Alright guys, Rich here from the RCNetwork, and just got back from vacation. Spent about 6 days out in Death Valley, California. Some people call it the Valley of Death. Was definitely enjoying some of the heat there. It was about 100 degrees during the day, and it cooled all the way down to about 80 degrees in the middle of the night. So a little bit different from the typical Southern California 70 degree kind of cool breeze from the ocean. So I definitely enjoyed that, got some hiking and whatnot in. So I actually had this brand new shell painted up right before I went, but I just didn't get a chance to film it for you guys so I could show you guys the new shell. Now you may notice this is a Proline Flo-Tek shell for most all SCT trucks. It's kind of like a multi-purpose type of shell. Now you may be wondering, why the hell did I just buy the same shell again? That's kind of boring. Well, I want the best bang for my buck, and performance-wise, you can't beat the Flo-Tek. It has all the cutouts you want, has some pretty good looks, but not only that, it's just formed great. My old shell, if you guys can remember that one, that kind of gunmetal gray and white one, kind of went with the same scheme a little bit, but really happy with the way this one performed because it just, the front end of it was really thickly formed, and I really dig that. The rear end always goes first on a short course truck, and I'll show you guys kind of the issues I was having. Pretty much right here was starting to tear out and whatnot, you know, kind of splitting up in here. The rear of a short course truck just takes the beating, and the bumpers definitely don't help. So, but all in all, a very good shell. What I was most impressed with is right up here on the front wheel well, it didn't split like right here where it usually does on most short course trucks. So was really happy with that. This is just really thick Lexan that they put on the front of this shell. So I went ahead, I bought the same exact one, wanted to keep it going and keep the good looks and the great performance. Painted up kind of a blue color. And if I can grab the color here, I can show you guys what color it was. It was a Pactra True Blue Pearl. And that's RC 293. The white, just pretty much your standard Sprint white from Pactra as well. So all in all, shell, they're really easy to paint. I really dig these Proline shells. As far as the cutouts, I went with very similar cutouts as my last one. However, I did not cut out all of these guys right here on the rear wheel wells. Hopefully that will keep everything a little bit more intact. And to be honest, I don't know that I really saw a big advantage of those wheel wells being cut out. You'll see the front one up here. I also cut out that big hood scoop one. That'll be pretty good there. So as far as the fitment of the shell on the SCTE, it fits pretty damn well. The only thing that I'm going to have to trim from the stock guides here, and I haven't fully trimmed it out and, you know, kind of sanded the edges yet, is I am going to have to cut this right here just to clear that front wheel. You can kind of see it sticks a little bit forward on the shell. So as far as the rear body mounts, that's probably the only thing I dislike about the shell. You know, I got to get some negatives in there. But if you look here on the rear, it's all the way in that kind of corner, and it's kind of, you know, set into that little valley right there, and it's just kind of pain in the butt to get your little body clips in there. So what I do is I just kind of turn the ends up on my body mounts to fit those in there. So pretty much the same fitment as my last shell from Proline. So all in all, that is the shell. I hope to get this thing dirty here in the next week and head out to the track. I have some new upgrades that I put on this SCTE with the MIP conversion. I will show you guys that in a future update. And that's it for now. Hopefully you guys like the video, like the paint scheme. I dig it. Kind of went with that kind of white stripe down the center and then that true blue on either side. I know it does give some transparency here, but you know what? I dig it. It's pretty cool. I didn't want to shoot it with anything, and I just didn't have the backing black in the shop here, so I dig it. Hopefully you guys do. If you have any comments, please put it down below, and as always, hopefully you like the video. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe. That's it for now, guys. Over and out.